Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com, and I'm here for a quick collective oracle reading to just come in and share with you whatever's coming in with the energies in the field right now. So we are about to hit our Libra full moon in April, right? And that brings in, it's air, it's the element of air. And so in this element of air, we're experiencing that in the northern hemisphere for springtime as well. So it's ushering in winds of change, new beginnings, right? So it's bringing in these new things, and you can use that full moon to ride the wave, manifest what you'd like to call in these new beginnings for yourself. Remember, you are the creator of your life. You hold the power. And there's so much more to say, but I will keep it short and quick. So this is the Divine Feminine deck. Do I have the box? Yes, I do. Cool. So I have the Divine Feminine deck with me. I have two, actually. But that is the Divine Feminine Oracle artworks by Lisbeth. Let's see, the author of the deck, Megan Watterson. Just so you know, I wanted you guys to at least hit, right? Because whenever I see a deck I love, I'm like, I need to know. I need to know now. So the first card, Pope Joan, right? The tiny words, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So take in the energy of this card. See this as a beautiful activation to remind you. As I said, you're the creator of your life, right? So am I, so are you. The first thing that came when I was like, okay, so what is going on in the collective? What does everyone need to know? And you need to know first, you are loved. And you are deserving of receiving and giving that love. So allow yourself to feel the support that's always all around you. You have light beings all around you all the time, and it's your choice to utilize them at an even deeper, higher level if you so choose. So you can call them in, the angels. The angels like to be asked for their assistance to come in a higher level. So it's, free, because in the laws of the universe, free will. So choose, and you will receive that extra assistance that comes in. You can start by like saying small things just to see, right? We need tiny wins, right? So like me and my husband were watching like a show, and I just said, we need tiny wins here, people. Oh, I think it was Picard. Anyone that's Trekkie? I am. So I love like sci-fi and paranormal and magic. You guys know this. So I was watching that and I just said, the audience really needs little wins here to get us to the big win. Instead, they're just working on getting us to the big win. And we're all like, what? So they want us to think it's hopeless so that when they see the hope and they get the answer and everything's awesome, we're exploding with joy. We have tiny wins in our little universe and our big universe. And the tiny wins give us incentive to keep going for the bigger wins. They give us the proof we need, right? So manifest that parking spot. One of the first things I did 2 decades ago, I was just, test the universe is one thing that I had. And it was to get purple flowers. I wanted purple flowers. So then I started reading about them, seeing them on the TV, and I said, no, I want real purple flowers in my hands. So then that day, I was living with my sister at the time, and she came home with an assortment of purple flowers just for me. She's like, just because. And I was like, oh my God, yay. But it's those little things that give you the proof that says, oh, this is real. This is happening. So manifest the big things, dream big. And this is saying there are possibilities that you don't know. You might feel like you're in a hopeless situation. You're not. There is hope. There is always hope. There is support. I'm here for you. And that has been the message for the past few weeks. As I told you guys last week, we are stronger together. Share and help when you can, and receive the help that's being offered to you. A lot of people don't want to accept help or even ask, and when it's offered, their pride gets in the way and they say no, and that's saying no to the universe. The universe just brought you help and you were like, no thanks. Say yes, accept the help, because that makes that person feel like they served and they did good, and it feels even better to give, right? So then when you're in a position to give, you will pay that forward. But there are possibilities. Be creative and say, okay, there's not just one way or two ways into and out of a thing or through a thing. There's many. So see the possibility, ask for help, and remember to get in higher vibration meditation, because it really does start to wear on you when you're not connecting to spirit, to the divine, to your higher self, to your just having that peace, right? When you get a meditation, not only does it help you physically and mentally and emotionally, right? It helps you spiritually. It helps your body release the stress so that you can raise your frequency. You can see the higher vibrations and the upliftment. And then I have another deck that I'm working with to bring this in for you guys. It is the Healing Angel cards, Tony Carmine Solano. I've used these before. Awesome deck. The first card is Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform, and eat an ever greater light, right? This is your destiny. So I have some notes in front of me that I wanted to just share with you too that came through for me. But remember that this is your destiny, and this is coming up for you. If you're watching this now or in the future, this is for you. And gratitude. Oh, it's way over there. I have my journal. But gratitude. This gets you into a higher vibration when you start to say thank you. Wake up and say thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for the sun shining, or at least the sun coming through the clouds, right? It's bringing more light into the world. And thank you for the birds that are singing if it's springtime where you are, right? And everything. Thank you for the little things, and just accept it, because when you're in that vibration, it brings more of that to you, more things for you to be grateful for. So gratitude, make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. It's powerful. So if you've never done this before, start a gratitude journal, or even just on a piece of paper, and write down everything you're grateful for. Do 3 things, and then do it for 21 days. It resets the brain, right? It gets you into that mode, and then you start to head into like this power. It's powerful. If you've never done it, it's powerful, especially if you write it down. There's something that happens in the brain, firing off in the synapses in the brain when you write something down. That's why it's so powerful when you write your intentions down. I was just writing in my book today. I'll share the picture on Facebook here of my kitty, who after I wrote down was very interested in what I was doing. After I wrote it down in my journal, he sat on my journal and looked at me, and I was like, took the picture. I was like, that's perfect. He's helping me manifest, right? Because kitties are powerful. They remove energies, and they will help uplift you, bring peace to you, and joy, all that good stuff, just like all of our pets, right? So the words that came to me were transform, transmute, transcend. Transform, transmute, transcend. They each have their purpose. We start to transform, and that's where we're headed, right? We're transforming right now, and we're going, and that's alchemy for the soul. We are transforming from one thing into a new, and as we transform, we're transmuting all the ick. That's our intention. Remove that ick, remove the lower vibrational energies, step into the light, and it transmutes, right? Energy is not good, it's not bad, it just is, until we decide we're the magic wand, we're the focus. So focus your intentions. Get a generator. Do I have one? Or a pyramid, right? These are really great for focusing your intentions, because that point, just like a magic wand, and your finger is a magic wand if you don't have one, right? Quartz pyramid, but it will allow the energies of the earth to come up through the bottom, and it will call in through this point intense focus on your goals. So let's say you have a generator or a pyramid, put your intentions under the pyramid or good generator, put it on top, and allow that to magnify, because these are high vibrational magic here, and it really does help layer the correspondence. You can just intend, or you can intend and write it down, and then you can intend and write it down and do it with quartz and crystals and essential oils, and you can do this all on an auspicious time, like a full moon, a galactic star alignment, etc., etc. We have 5 planets in alignment right now. So many ways that you can build on your magic and make it more. And like even my staff back here, there are runes on the staff, and I picked the 5 that I wanted. The special shaman made that for me, and it's a special wood from Yellowstone near beautiful waters, and I chose like the crystal, and then they put their magic into it, and they carved 5 particular runes that I wanted on there. Powerful magic. So do it your way. Do it the way that works for you. And when you meditate, you get into the higher vibrations, and then you feel the energies taking off. Things are handled higher and like this higher vibration, so that there's less to do physically, but we're intending to bring it in, so there's more going on there. So also what's coming in is sacred reciprocity, balance and energy and equality. So this is important, because that's how, right, the universe works in balance. And like recently I was to get like asked for a refund, and I was to get this refund, but it wasn't coming in the way that I thought it would, and I had to ask, and then when it came at me, it wasn't the full refund. So there's sacred reciprocity there that needs to happen for that other person or persons, right? That group, they'll have to deal with that karma and that backlash on them. But it's not on me, because, right, you need that balance and equality, and I asked for sacred reciprocity. So it will come to you in a way that's right for you if there's something that feels like that it's injustice, right? So that's where we remember our values and our Ho'oponopono, where we take 100% responsibility for whatever's in our lives, whatever we see, especially that stuff that triggers us, and then we start to transform, transmute, and transcend, right? So that's the final step, is to transcend the ick, to rise above. And that's, we raise our frequency after we do that. And so ask for whatever you are meant to, like, right? I wasn't going to ask. I felt, not like I should ask, but that was like silly patterns from the past, right? You must ask, you must set your boundaries and borders, and make sure that, people are being fair with you, but also that you're being fair with them. So when something's happening and it doesn't feel just to you, of course, speak up, say the thing, but also remember, we've lived many lives. So there are certain things that we are getting the backlash from, right? Balance from whatever we might have done in a past life. We've done all the things. We've been good and not good. We've been male and female. We've been all colors of the rainbow. So, and we've been, right, lived in the stars with, and we're in the stars now on Earth, right? Because Earth is a part of the galaxy, but we've had other lives on other planets. So we've done all the things, and we chose to be here in this school now to assist, to be the pillars of light and work through that gunk as well for ourselves. So remember, we can't do it all. That's the other message. We are stronger together, as I mentioned. So be together, like, know that you are doing as much as you can, and go easy on yourself, because really they're saying that you have done a lot. Celebrate your wins. You have done so much. You have come so far, and keep going, right? And if something comes back at you again, that's a pattern. You're like, oh my God, again. Usually it comes louder and louder and louder. So remember, I always say, listen to the whispers, or else you're going to hear the screams. So see the pattern when it comes back again bigger, and say, all right, I get it. I am going to do better now, right? There's something funny my daughter was saying. Something happened. It was something silly. I don't know what it was. And she was just like, do better, right? Do better. And like that's what we try to do. We try to do more, but also remember, you've come far. So give yourself a pat on the back, and know that your support is here saying thank you. And like, allow yourself that balance and rest. And breathwork, meditation, and then a breathwork meditation, powerful. So allow yourself to tap into that. Even for 10 to 15 minutes a day, you're going to see a difference in your energy and where you are. And then when you feel like you got back in the muck of it, get back into that meditation, get out in nature, get back into the breath work. Breath work is just so powerful. One of my mentors had said that breath work is just as powerful as ayahuasca. She has gone into several ayahuascas over the years, and said she's gone to the same places with breath work. So I've never done ayahuasca myself. Would love to. We'll see when the time is right for that. But know that I have done breath work, and it's been very powerful. And it is. So start doing something. It doesn't have to be all the things. It could be just one thing that you enjoy, and go there and enjoy it. So hopefully you enjoyed these beautiful cards, the beautiful oracle reading. So remember, you have freedom. There are possibilities, and there are ways coming at you that are new. There's a way out of things, and to know that your destiny is to be in joy and seek your joy and gratitude. I know the words are backwards. Sorry, guys. It's Facebook. But be in gratitude. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. It's April 3rd, so we're in April. Woohoo! So enjoy April, enjoy this week, and I hope to see you guys very soon, either for one of my classes, one of my services. I offer energy healings, shamanic star healing. I have astrology readings and channeled readings. So they're powerful. They're at least an hour, even if you're purchasing a smaller than an hour. I go in at least a half hour before our session so that I get in tune with the energies, see what's going to come in, and then work with you from there. So you can either do that in person here in Sedona, or you can do it remotely and have the energy of the vortex, right? This powerful energy come at you anyway, remotely, because time and space is of no essence. So I hope to see you guys soon. And don't forget, I also offer Munay Key Rights, and I have a Reiki certification coming up soon in June. It's a Reiki level 2. I offer all of them in person and remote. Munay Key Rights. Munay is love, Key is energy. They're powerful ancient shamanic rights. Star rights, they're of the rights to come. I offer integrated energy therapy with the angels. So those attunements, as well as energy healing sessions that incorporate all of that for you. So see what calls you in, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of your day. Blessed be. And Munay.